Hey guys, how are you doing?
When was the last time we did a video like this?
Maybe
It's
10,000 years ago. I can't remember.
it's been a full year.
How are you doing, bitch?
I could ask you the same question. It has been an interesting year. First up, we should say this marks the third anniversary of Jewkarta. Jewkarta has grown in the past 3 years, I think, potentially beyond anything we really could have envisioned. Not that we were thinking about it
Yeah,
that much.
all for great things. While we are eating this, I'm actually gonna eat this with, the sambal that I got from Indonesia. Actually, this is very spicy and I love it. And my ass gonna be on fire tomorrow, but who
Because
the
of
hell
because of the
cares?
symbol, not for any other reason.
Sadly.
I mean, to the best of my knowledge, anyway. So, what would you say, culinarily speaking, has been your highlight of the year?
Oh my god. We really have to go through like the entire album in my phone. So we know what they are because that's what we do. This is usually our routine for New Year's. We will do that, so stay tuned for it. But I can tell like probably one of the two things that I would put on my list is going to be the dishes that I had in Indonesia.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I'm sorry
Yes.
you couldn't like kind of speak for it, but
That day will come.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were being more optimistic. Not hopefully. It will happen.
Okay.
Yes. Unless you have some plans that I know nothing about.
I'm not telling you.
Of course. How would it be a surprise otherwise?
Oh, Christmas, holidays, and everything. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So it's actually Hanukkah right now. It began on December 5th and carries on through the 13th because we're a greedy people.
Yeah, and then what do you usually do if you were not here by yourself or like with me, like your family tradition during Hanukkah?
Well, you would have to go back many years to when I actually lived in Ontario. And we've, particularly in recent years, kept it pretty low key. It's usually dinner with immediate family and, until very recently, I think extended family is coming over to my parents' house in Ontario and having a big dinner with all those Jewish favorites like matzo ball soup and latkes and brisket. And
Who cooked?
my mom, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, not so much in recent years. It is a very labor-intensive, days-long project, and so not really able to do it the way that she used to. But we uphold that tradition to the best of our abilities.
Okay.
And if all else fails, the town in which they live has a Domino's.
Wow, that's how you celebrate things.
Yes, very kosher. And so, how about you?
Ooh, for me it was like
Because you love Christmas.
sure. So usually like my sisters and my brother, would give me at that time, when I was younger, some money to buy like new clothes because that's the only time when we get to do that. We don't have any clothes, the entire year. We just
You live the entire year naked?
ooh, sultry. I wish I did. I'll be pregnant by now or have kids. Christmas Eve, usually I went to church with my parents and my sisters and my brother as well. So the kids would go at 9 a.m. Service, and then after that they came home. Everybody like gathered at our parents' place, and we ate lunch, whatever that they cook. In the morning after the market at 5 a.m.
How do you think Jewkarta has grown over the past year?
I don't know. We're trying to be quite consistent with our delivery and our content. And although like now it's thankfully it's mix of like media preview, media visits, as well as like our own review that we pay for ourselves.
Yeah.
We're grateful for that because that means like the industry recognize the kind of I don't know,
Content.
message, content, and delivery that we try to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you would want to describe why Jewkarta started in just a few words, you would say we started it to help the restaurant community, and that goal has never changed. We've got more recognition now, and we've certainly got a lot more followers than when we began.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, thank you very much, all of you people who have followed us this year or in years past. But yeah, we're just still out there trying to bring more attention to the restaurants in the Greater Vancouver region who are creating really incredible food.
At our like own capacity, even though it's small, probably compared to like other people, what other people bring, but it's still
Yeah.
like we're so grateful that we are recognized and acknowledged. Moreover, like we love building relationships and we love like having more friends. It just makes, I don't know about you, but to me, making friends and building relationships like that, it makes me very, very happy.
Same. Based on the feedback and the casual conversations that we often have with people in the restaurant community, it seems that it has never been more difficult to keep a restaurant up and running. Everything, just as it is for consumers, everything's getting more expensive. So all of you who are making a living in the restaurant industry and are determined to continue doing so, you are heroic. So, yes, applause for you for continuing to do it despite there being more obstacles than ever before.
Thank you guys so much for the incredible like past 3 years, for everything like that we got us here today.
Yeah.
And also like people in a restaurant industry, PR and everything. This feels like that I'm going to like end Jakarta speech for some reason. I don't know.
We'd like to thank the Academy.
No,
Yeah.
surely no. It's thank you so much, and all we can say right now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next year. I hope you have a fantastic holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's, whatever celebration they're gonna do before the end of the year, after the year, next year. I don't know, but just celebrate life. Okay, that's the most important thing.
Even when the weather is total shit.
What the fuck are you gonna do with the weather? There's nothing else. This motherfucker.
We have been
Anyways.
Jewkarta. Good.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.